العالمين اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك وصل على المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات. Before I mention about the fast, I'd like to request humbly from all the brothers and sisters, youngsters and elders who are present here, from the bottom of your hearts, make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this blessed night, one of the powerful nights of Ramadan, for the peace and harmony and tranquility for the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam around the world. We know Muslims are suffering. Make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestows His infinite mercy and blessings upon the entire ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. With regards to fasting, if one is in the state of fasting and he smokes a vape or a cigarette or any substance, that will invalidate the fast. You might think this is something we all know, but just today I saw a young brother who recently got married, so he's no longer young, he's a man. He was fasting and he's vaping. So he's grown up, he's got married, and he doesn't know that vaping will break his fast. So these things will invalidate your fast. And something we all should know, you have something called qada, which is when you have to make up. So for example, if you missed your salah, you make qada, you make up for it. With the fast of Ramadan, it is also fard. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says if you're ill or if you're on a journey, you can make up for it later, make qada for it later. So you're traveling far and you didn't fast on that day, after Ramadan you can make up for it. If you were ill and you're advised not to fast, you didn't fast, after Ramadan you can make up for it. This is called qada. The second thing we have is qada, where you have to make up for it, and there is something called Kaffaara. Kaffaara means compensation. Now this is very, very dangerous. If one of us is fasting and we break our fast, which necessitates Kaffaara, what is Kaffaara? What is the compensation? So for one fast, if you have to do Kaffaara, that means you have to fast for 60 continuous days as a Kaffaara compensation for that one fast that you broke. 60 days plus one that you didn't fast. So this is the Kaffaara. And then if for some reason you are unable to do this, the next in line is you feed 60 people 2 meals a day, or one person 2 meals a day for 60 days. This is the next in line. You can't say I can't fast the 2 months consecutive, I want to give food. It doesn't work like that. You have to fast for the 60 consecutive days. What's the other dangerous thing? If you got to 59 days continuous fasting, the 60th day or the 30th day or the 20th, whatever day, you missed one fast, you can't continue from there. You'll have to start all over again. Why such a harsh compensation? To tell you, don't take these fasts of Ramadan for granted. Honor them, respect them, show them the due. So, for those who unnecessarily break their fast, if there is a valid reason, it's only qada, you have to make up for it. If there is not a valid reason, then it's qada and kaffaara, which is compensation, and I just mentioned to you how the compensation works. Now moving on to the Qur'an. We recited Surah At-Tawbah, and I mentioned yesterday what that surah was speaking about. And today, I believe we will be doing Surah Hud, which mentions the earlier prophets. And there was a prophet called Nuh alayhi salam, and most of our youngsters in Islamic religious studies in primary school and secondary school, you learn about the Noah's Ark. Nuh alayhi salam, who was instructed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to build a ship in the middle of the desert, and people would walk by him and laugh at him and make fun. And Nuh alayhi salam said to his people, when the command of Allah will come, we will see who will laugh at who. And we know Allah opened the heavens and the entire earth was flooded. You shouldn't announce that. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam committees announced not to. Yeah. So Prophet Nuh alayhi salam preached his nation for 950 years. And we know from the Qur'an that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Nuh alayhi salam to get all his nation who believed in him with him on this ship, and the animals in pairs as well. And then when Allah flooded the earth, everyone and everything perished, bar those that were on the ship with Nuh alayhi salam. So what we learn from this, that we are all the descendants of Adam alayhi salam, but then when the flood of Nuh alayhi salam came, everyone died, and whoever was on that ship, the progeny of Adam alayhi salam continued from there. So, and who was the one? Remember, your ancestry won't necessarily save you, because one, Nuh alayhi salam's son, who went to the peak of the mountain, and Nuh alayhi salam called him, come on the ship with me. And he said, no, I will be fine over here. And Nuh alayhi salam said to his own son that today no one will be saved unless you are on the ship with me. And as he's conversing with his son, a wave came and drowned his son as well. So we know that your lineage won't necessarily save you. So, our Honourable ex-Mayor of Ramadan has just handed an announcement. There will be a janazah for Brother Ali Rahmatullah